And I want to begin by asking you, Minister, are we today living by that principle of yato dharm stato jay with these many pending cases?
Thank you very much. Absolutely, we are following the same path, and that is our ultimate goal also. And there should not be any deviation from the basic objective for which the system has been set up, which is prescribed in the Constitution of India. And as a law minister of this country, I'm absolutely very clear about my duties and obligations, and we are following that dharma.
Sir, when you say we are following that dharma, what we hear is confrontation between the government and the Supreme Court of India on multiple issues. Would you want to tell us more about this confrontation? And it's on multiple issues, sir.
Well, Gaurav, it will not be proper to use this word confrontation. In a democratic setup, there are differences of opinions and positions. Even my position can have a difference of opinion with my other colleague. So, between the different organs like judiciary, executive, and the legislature, there will be issues which will run against each other's ideas. But to say that there is a confrontation, that is not correct. And I can tell you, our government from the day one has been absolutely clear in terms of giving space to judiciary, maintaining the independence of judiciary, as well as strengthening the Indian judiciary, which you talk about the large numbers of pending of cases. It is our endeavor to ensure that courts are well equipped. And in different occasions, I can explain in detail how are we getting the courts of India well equipped with the modern technology, with the support of all the system in place. But there are various issues. But right now, I want to stress that there's no confrontation between the judiciary and executive. If there are any perceptible, it's not because of the government.
Sir, that's a big point. So if there is, you're saying it's not confrontation, there are issues. Let's take this one by one, and let's specifically talk about names that the Supreme Court Collegium may send to you. And they may reiterate a name, and yet it's not accepted. Is that a confrontation? Is that an issue?
First of all, let me clarify. It's very important to make the stand and the position very clear. Appointment of judges is not a judicial work. It is purely administrative in nature. If there are names which are sent by the Supreme Court or the High Court Collegium for the appointment as the judges, it is the bounded duty of the government to carry out due diligence. Otherwise, I will be sitting there as a postmaster. Secondly, if you go back to the Constitution itself, the appointment of the judges is the duty of the government. Means the President of India shall appoint the judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts in consultation with the Chief Justice of India and the Chief Justice of the respective High Courts. There is no role of the judiciary as such to initiate and to give the finalization of the appointment of the judges. It was only later, because of the misadventure of the Congress party, the Supreme Court started acting, which is some people described as judicial overreach. And then the collegium system came into existence. But right now, our position is very clear. Collegium system is in place. As long as new system is not introduced, we will follow with the collegium system, but the appointment of the judges cannot be done by the judicial order. It is purely administrative.